When approaching an intersection with a stop sign but no stop line or crosswalk, you must stop. A. Before entering the intersection. B. Just past the stop sign. C. Only if there are other vehicles approaching. D. In the middle of the intersection. Answer A. You must stop before entering the intersection to ensure visibility and safety. If there is no marked stop line or crosswalk, stop where you have a clear view of approaching traffic. In New York, a no standing sign means you may A. Stop to load or unload passengers temporarily. B. Park your vehicle for any reason. C. Leave your vehicle unattended. D. Stop for loading and unloading goods. Answer A. No standing means you may stop temporarily to pick up or drop off passengers, but you cannot wait or park. If you are involved in a crash that causes injury or death in New York, you must A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Move your car to a safe spot and then leave. C. Stay at the scene and report to authorities. D. Only report it if damages exceed $2,000. Answer C. Leaving the scene of an accident involving injury or death is a serious crime in New York. You must report the crash and provide aid if possible. When driving at night in heavy fog, you should use A. High beam headlights. B. Hazard lights. C. Low beam headlights. D. Parking lights only. Answer C. High beams can reflect off fog, reducing visibility. Low beams provide better illumination without glare. What is the legal blood alcohol concentration, BAC, limit for drivers over 21 in New York? A. 0.05%. B. 0.08%. C. 0.1%. D. 0.02%. Answer B. In New York, the legal BAC limit is 0.08% for drivers 21 and older. Exceeding this limit can result in DUI charges. You are making a left turn at an intersection without a dedicated left turn signal. What should you do? A. Turn quickly to avoid blocking traffic. B. Yield to oncoming traffic before turning. C. Stop and wait for a green light. D. Turn without stopping if no one is around. Answer B. When making a left turn, you must always yield to oncoming traffic unless you have a green arrow. When approaching a railroad crossing with no gates or signals, you should A. Slow down, look, and listen before crossing. B. Speed up to get across quickly. C. Stop only if you see a train approaching. D. Assume no train is coming and cross normally. Answer A. Trains can be closer and faster than they appear. Always slow down, look, and listen before crossing. What does a flashing yellow traffic light indicate? A. Stop and proceed when safe. B. Slow down and proceed with caution. C. Speed up before the light turns red. D. Stop only if cross traffic is present. Answer B. A flashing yellow light means caution. You should slow down and be prepared to stop if necessary. If an emergency vehicle with flashing lights approaches from behind, you must A. Speed up to clear the lane. B. Pull over to the right and stop. C. Continue at the same speed. D. Stop in your lane and wait. Answer B. New York law requires drivers to pull over and stop when an emergency vehicle approaches with lights and sirens activated. A broken white line on the road means A. Traffic moves in opposite directions. B. Passing is not allowed. C. You may change lanes when safe. D. The lane is for turning only. Answer: C. A broken white line separates lanes moving in the same direction, and lane changes are allowed when safe. What should you do if your vehicle begins to hydroplane? A. Brake hard and steer into the skid. B. Hold the steering wheel straight and ease off the gas. C. Accelerate to regain traction. D. Shift into neutral and apply the parking brake. Answer: B. Hydroplaning occurs when tires lose contact with the road. Reducing speed and keeping the steering steady can help regain control. New York's move-over law requires drivers to: A. Stay in the same lane when passing emergency vehicles. B. Move over and slow down when approaching emergency or hazard vehicles. C. Stop completely when emergency vehicles are ahead. D. Honk before passing emergency vehicles. Answer: B. The move-over law helps protect law enforcement, construction, and emergency personnel by requiring drivers to change lanes and reduce speed. If you miss your exit on an expressway, you should: A. Stop and reverse carefully. B. Drive to the next exit. C. Make a U-turn on the highway. D. Cut across lanes quickly. Answer: B. Never back up or make illegal U-turns on highways. Continue to the next exit and reroute safely. In which situation is it legal to pass another vehicle on the right in New York? A. When driving on a one-way street. B. When the vehicle ahead is making a left turn. C. On a highway with two or more lanes moving in the same direction. D. All of the above. Answer: D. In New York, passing on the right is allowed in these cases, but always do so with caution. A red arrow traffic signal means: A. You must stop and wait for a green arrow. B. You may turn after yielding. C. It's the same as a flashing red light. D. You may proceed if no pedestrians are crossing. Answer: A. A red arrow means stop. You must wait for a green arrow to proceed in the indicated direction. What does a double solid yellow line indicate? A. You can pass at any time. B. You may turn left from either direction. C. Passing is not allowed from either direction. D. You may cross only when exiting a driveway. Answer: C. A double solid yellow line means no passing in either direction. If you are pulled over by a police officer in New York, you should: A. Keep your hands visible and follow instructions. B. Exit your vehicle immediately. C. Argue if you believe you did nothing wrong. D. Speed away to avoid a ticket. Answer: A. Keeping hands visible and following instructions ensures safety for both you and the officer. You are driving at night and an oncoming vehicle has high beams on. You should: A. Flash your high beams. B. Look at the right edge of the road. C. Close your eyes briefly. D. Turn on your own high beams. Answer: B. Looking toward the right edge of the road helps you avoid being blinded by high beams. When parking uphill with a curb, you should turn your wheels: A. Toward the curb. B. Away from the curb. C. Keep them straight. D. It does not matter. Answer: B. When parking uphill with a curb, turn your wheels away from the curb so that if the vehicle rolls, it will roll into the curb and stop. If a traffic light turns yellow as you approach an intersection, you should: A. Speed up to cross before it turns red. B. Stop if it is safe to do so. C. Ignore the yellow light. D. Honk and proceed. Answer: B. A yellow light is a warning that the signal is about to turn red. You should stop if it is safe rather than rushing through the intersection. In New York, when must headlights be turned on? A. Between sunset and sunrise. B. During rain, fog, or when visibility is less than 1,000 feet. C. Whenever windshield wipers are in use. D. All of the above. Answer, D. New York law requires headlights to be on from sunset to sunrise, during poor weather, and whenever wipers are in use. What is the speed limit in most residential areas unless otherwise posted? A. 15 miles per hour. B. 25 miles per hour. C. 30 miles per hour. D. 40 miles per hour. Answer, C. In most New York residential areas, the speed limit is 30 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. If your brakes fail while driving, what should you do first? A. Shift into neutral. B. Pump the brake pedal to try to restore pressure. C. Pull the parking brake immediately. D. Turn off the ignition. Answer, B. Pumping the brakes may help restore pressure. If that does not work, downshifting and carefully using the parking brake can help slow the car. What should you do if your vehicle starts skidding? A. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Brake hard and hold the wheel straight. C. Steer in the direction you want to go. D. Accelerate to regain control. Answer, C. Steering in the direction you want to go helps you regain control. Avoid braking hard, as it can worsen the skid. A red and white triangular yield sign means A. Stop completely before proceeding. B. Slow down and be prepared to stop if necessary. C. The road ahead is closed. D. Merge without looking. Answer, B. A yield sign means you must slow down and give the right of way to other traffic before proceeding.